Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this session will be going through our work journal. So this journal I got as a gift. As you can see, spiral, we have some laminated cover, and it's kind of a pink theme. So my name is here, but it's blurred out just for privacy purposes. So we'll be going through what our spread for 2025 will look like. I had a work journal before this one, but yeah, got this one and that one finished, so we're trying to do a new one for this year. So my name is already on the front, so there's no need to put it here again. I think I'll just have some stickers here just to kind of give this page a little more vibrant. Alright, so the first thing we have here is our pocket. It's pretty simple. As you can see, we just have some decorative tape here as the border, and this is just some paper that I had printed, and I just kind of use it to cover here. We'll be putting some stickers here, but not sure what yet. So we have some printed paper along with some block letters, as well as a few little strips of paper with a few decorative borders. So first, the page we have here is our key. So as you know, with work you have a lot of things to track, to keep updated and all of that. So what I do, I use just highlighter colors just to indicate like if it's completed, if for example somebody declined a particular role or something like that, and then highlighting some of the processes and things that I consider important or things I need to definitely remember. So for the things that I need to action, I pretty much just use either a box, or sometimes I do use a highlighter to indicate that as well. But for the most part, it's a box that indicates action items. If it's half shaded, then we know we would have started it and we need to work on completing it by whatever deadline. And then if it's completed, then we either highlight or we just color the box fully. So there are a few things that you might be working on and it rolls over to the following week, so we have that there to indicate that, and if there was something to be submitted and we did, we just pull a line through it. Alright, so here we have our year at a glance. Alright, so we would have just highlighted the dates here, and then we would have made a list of the dates here. So it will be highlighted as to what these dates actually mean, but that's at a further date. Here we have our goal section. So Q1 would have passed already, and this is blank because it's just for the video. So once the video is complete, I will populate it, but for now I will input my goals, which we refer to as KRAs. So my goals will be highlighted here, and then the different weights, and then what I have done in Q1 to contribute to each will be noted. And this is just so that when the time comes and I'm going to do my appraisal, it's pretty much right here, all I need to input in the file just to be graded and so on. So that's pretty much it. This is just a piece of printed paper, and then we just wrote goals, wrote the period that we're doing these goals for, and then just did some highlight with colored pencil. This is just our project index. It's just where we'll indicate the projects that we've worked on, what page in the journal they're at, when we started and when we would have ended, if it's a case where you're supporting or anything like that. For projects that I'll be leading on, they'll be documented in this format. So as you can see, this page we just have some decorative tape again, and we have a basic outline or project, the start date, the end date, who we'll be partnering with, the aim and objective, the deliverables, the scope, and then any major milestones that would have happened. So there are a few pages that actually have the same outlines, so as we turn, you guys will see that. Alright, so for this section, it's basically just our quarterly updates and information. So as I told you guys before, one quarter would have already passed, so we're actually in the second quarter, as you're seeing here, Q2, and that spans over 3 months. So for this quarter, all the important goals or projects and information that will be shared, whether at our major meetings and so on, will be documented here. As you can see, pretty simple decoration. Again, we just have some flowers with a little pencil crayon coloring. And as you can see, we would have added a few markers just to indicate when we would have had a major change in pages. So we have just the same spread here from the previous Q2. So we just indicate that this is for Q3, this is for Q4, and then we have for Q1 here. And the decoration is pretty simple, just some pens and pencil crayons that we use. As I mentioned, we have our marker here just to indicate the change in pages, and this section will be where we document our absences. So the date, the reason for the break, and the number of days. And we do have a system at work where we actually submit these, but this is just to help me track, to ensure that what's in the system is what I actually took, and when I do need to like plan, I can actually put this here before inputting it in the system. Alright, so this is where I'll be tracking my work from home days as well as my office days. So I am a hybrid worker, obviously, based on this piece here. So it's just a printout of a calendar, because drawing a calendar here would be, I think, too cramped and I wouldn't have enough space to put a key. So I just have a printout calendar for this year, and the days I'll be going in office will be highlighted in a blue color, and then the holidays obviously are in a purple color. So even though I have the holidays on the first page, I still need them here just to indicate that. So this is where the bulk of the work will be now. So obviously we'll start at January. So here we have an indication of the week. We use week a lot in our day-to-day references, so hence the reason why I would have included week 1 or week 2, week 3, whichever week we'll be in for the financial year. This is a pretty simple setup because I don't want the page to be a whole leap, so I just added section for action items, a simple dotted border, and then we have things that we need to follow up on, and then things that we need to know maybe for a meeting or so on. So I do support 2 persons at work, so the front section is for 1 person, and then we have a repetition here which is highlighted in blue just to indicate the difference between each person's, and this goes on for the entire journal. So as you can see, again, we have week 2, which is the pink, which is for 1 person, the same headings. And then we have week 2 again, blue heading, which is for a different person. So we were actually in week 3 when I started to use this journal. So as you can see, some of this information is blurred out, but as you can see, the headings are pretty, just small boxes that we use. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the outline. And once the month ends, then we'll begin with a new month, and we'll continue counting with the same number. So if it was 5 the previous week, the new month will start at 6, and then we have indicators here to show that the month has changed. As you guys can see, I did mention that we have markers for each month, so you will realize March starts where this one is, and then we have April starting where this one is. So that will be the entire body of the work journal, and then we do have a few sticker markers here that could have been used for the highlight, but I think I just prefer to create my own with a few of these stickers just to make it look a bit more creative. So I have a few of these, so I prefer using these. And yeah, that is pretty much it for our work journal, guys. The setup is pretty simple. It's nothing too much, and it's something that can be done by anyone. You can take what you wish from it, add your own, remove what you don't want, and yeah, make it your own. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video that you can use for your journals. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if there's anything you guys want to share with me, you can always comment that in the section below. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.